Hi everyone, this is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2. And what am I doing today? I'm actually doubling up. I am doing a tag. I was tagged by Pixie from Pixie's Projects in the non-dominant hand challenge. So I'm going to color a picture with my non-dominant hand, and this is also Free Image Friday. So I'm going to color a free image that I got from Mariola Budek Art. This is from her Facebook page called Mariola Budek Art Fans. And you have to become a member, but I mean, you just answer questions and they should let you in. And there's a files folder on that Facebook page. I'll put the Facebook page in the description if you're interested. And they put the files there. And there's a whole bunch of pictures, free pictures. So every once in a while, she'll upload a free picture, and they're beautiful. And she did these 5 bunnies for Easter, and I didn't finish them. I did 3. I think I did 3 out of the 5. And this was one of them, and they're adorable. I love Mariola Budek's art. So we will be coloring our free image with our non-dominant hand. I picked out a spring summer color palette. I'm using my spray markers for ease of coloring, and I don't think I'll need that anymore, but I might. And then hopefully we can do this. And where do I want to start? I guess I'll start with I decided my bunny was going to be purple and pink, and my flowers orange and yellow. So why don't I do the flowers first? If y'all can see. All right, I am right-handed, so I will be doing this with my left hand, and I really don't know a good way to approach it. But, I figured do the light color first. I don't know the best way to color with my left hand, because I don't do that normally. I know there's people that train themselves. I am sort of ambidextrous. I do a lot of things with my left hand, so I'm not completely left hand useless. I just have to force myself not to grab the marker, with my other hand. So, and this is cool. Oh, well, see, hopefully I can cover that up. A nice spring bunny. She had these come out for Easter, and you could post them to the Facebook page, to her Facebook page. So what's been going on this week? Oh boy. So, I am in the Seal of Ohio concert band, which is a volunteer band, and we have a concert. We do free concerts. So I guess I should see if this is in frame. Yep. Churches and places. Like we did our first one at a library. Actually, our first one got canceled because of the heat index. It was too hot. It was outside. The majority of them are outside. We are having a concert on Saturday in Chillicothe, and it will be inside, which I think is our only inside concert of the season. We usually do maybe 8 to 10 concerts a season. And we don't play the same music all the time, but some of the pieces in this summer's repertoire are The Little Mermaid. We have the Little Mermaid suite. And I wonder if I could do this with a chisel. And we've got, gosh, what is it called? West Side Story, which is selections from, you know, the West Side Story musical. And I will tell you, The Little Mermaid isn't so bad. The sucky thing about Broadway or any compilations where there's like 5 songs in one piece of music is switching from piece to piece. But I will tell you, West Side Story, oh my goodness. If you've ever seen West Side Story, or listened to the music, it has a lot of what we call dissonance. And I mean, at one point I was thinking I could play anything in this song and it would make sense. It would sound like it was good because it would go with the rest of the music. And it's just not. I like the movie, I like the soundtrack, but it is honestly not my kind of thing. Always talking about that, aren't I? So we had practice on Tuesday. We have practice every Tuesday night, and I don't go to all of them. I try to practice. I forgot about the yellow. It's not doing too bad. Yellow will, for whatever reason, because of its composition, chemical makeup, lift the mark, or, you know, printer black, whatever, from the page. I'm not doing too bad so far. I might, actually, when I'm done, I'm going to shade a couple of these pencils. Just to make it interesting, I'll shade a couple of these flowers with pencil. If I do it all, it will totally take forever, I'm sure. See, my right hand is here like it's doing something. Like it's going to do something. Let's see if I do these up here. So what else happened this week? I've been doing a lot of yard work, working, and interestingly enough, not last night, but the night before, I was in the kitchen cooking dinner, and my smoke detector hates me. It is on a mission to make my life miserable. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad that it's sensitive. It's outside the kitchen, but any kind of smell, like when you're just cooking, the smell sets it off, which is fine, it's supposed to. But I was cooking some pork chops, and for whatever reason, it just wouldn't stop going off, and I kept running over, and I should have got on the chair and pulled it off the thing, because it's hooked into the electric, so you can't just pull the battery out. You actually have to kind of disconnect it. And William was upstairs working, and I didn't, and for whatever reason, I turned around and I had my favorite antique candy dish, which was a 3-tier candy dish, on the side of the pastry table that I had in my kitchen. I have my grandmother's, I may make that a different color. Let's wait and see. I have my grandmother's antique pastry table, and what happened? I knocked it off, and it fell on the floor, and it shattered into a million pieces. And it was very heavy glass, and I was wearing, I have a couple of pairs of shoes that I only wear in the house because I got tired of the fact that some of my slippers or slip-on shoes don't have any real arch support. So I was wearing some sandals that I bought and fix that. Probably bleeding through. Oh, see what I did? Oh no, I did that. Okay. Let me get a piece of paper. So it cut the side of my foot, which smarted like crazy. And so I was limping around for a couple days. I was limping around yesterday. Of course, I don't let it get me down. I don't let it stop me. You know, God forbid Tammy sit down. It's like I go to the doctor and he's like, well, no, there's nothing you can't do. I mean, not for this, but like other things in the past, like with all my knee problems. Well, there's nothing you can't do. It'll just hurt. Okay. As long as I'm not hurting myself, you know, I'll work through the pain. We're good there. I guess I get that from my dad. But so yeah, I was really mad. Well, I didn't say anything. I mean, most people would probably say a few choice, colorful metaphors and yell and scream or cry. I mean, because it was literally my favorite antique piece. Oh, I might make that different. We'll see. But, oh well, it's like, what, once it's broken, what's there to be mad about? Can't fix it. Can't change it. It is what it is. So let's see if we can. We'll see if I can do this with a chisel. The problem is, I think I understand why people curl their hand, which I'm wondering if that will help me. I think the hardest part is trying to figure out how to hold the marker because it's not natural. And I have yet to get my butt out of bed in the morning because, I mean, I do. I get up, I go to work because I start work at 7:30 in the morning. But oh, the allergies are just ridiculous. It makes me want to sleep. Oh, that's my insulin pump if you can hear it beeping. Hang on. I'll have to put this marker down and hey, his ears look cute. Wants me to calibrate it. Well, see, if you want to see what an insulin pump looks like, that's what it looks like. I keep it in my bra. Okay. Oh, let's see. We will do some, when we color a bunny. This is going well so far. I can't decide which end I like better with my non-dominant hand. So far, it's not too streaky. I feel like I need somebody that's left-handed to give me lessons. Like, these are all the different ways that I hold my stuff. I feel like I should strap my arm behind my back. So why am I doing this real time? Because I can't figure out. So I have an iPhone. I told myself a long time ago that because this is fun for me, I'm not going to spend money on editing software because Lord knows I spend enough on coloring supplies. I'm going to try the other tip now. Can't get that back on. There it goes. I'm going to not spend, you know, all the stuff I use is free. I use iMovie on my iPhone, I use Canva to make stuff. And of course you can pay for it and get cooler stuff. But I can't figure out how to do a voiceover just using stuff, free stuff. And I think there has to be a way to do it with your iPhone. I think you can. I just have to figure out how to do it. Not bad. All right, so for this part, I should use the chisel because I have, how am I gonna do this and actually not make it look crappy? I did film the second part of my coloring book collection today. I'm trying to get it done as quickly as possible, you know, but I don't want to overwhelm people. So it'll be part 2 of my 2022 coloring book collection. I'm trying not to make the videos too long because YouTube just chokes on them. Like, it took hours for that 45-minute video to upload the other day. But if I keep them around a half an hour, generally it's not that bad. I mean, 5-minute videos, they're easy, but let's see. Nothing much interesting happens in my life. We're busy, so we are woefully behind on movies. I will tell you that right now. We wanted to go see, if I had known, I would have kept up my movie watching, or at least my Marvel watching, while I was off. And I did watch, we did watch WandaVision, which is very cool, by the way. Could have been, I would have liked it if they would have just left it like the beginning, like the old-timey, sitcom-y thing, because that was just cool. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, look, now I'm going to make it streaky. Y'all watching me struggle with this? So we watched WandaVision, you know, and we have a lot of things that we are trying to watch, some old, some new, like we're watching all of Doctor Who from the beginning, and we are on Tom Baker. I honestly think at this point, I grew up with Tom Baker. Not that I ever watched Doctor Who when I was a kid, because, I saw some episodes, but honestly, it wasn't the type of thing you could just pick up in the middle of. And honestly, I just thought it was weird. Like, what's going on? This doesn't make any sense. It still doesn't make sense half the time. But I'm enjoying it more now, and I am really tired of the fact that all of his companions act the same, at least thus far. They're all like, oh my god, the doctor! We have to go save him, I have to save him. You know, nothing happened to him the last 5,000 times. But oh no, I gotta get upset and scream. The worst one was the first girl, the granddaughter, the girl who was his granddaughter. Oh my goodness. I got so tired of listening to her scream. Now, there were some episodes we missed. So in the beginning, it's harder. If you want to go back and watch it all the way from the beginning like we did, it's more challenging because some of them are lost. And you have to watch, you have to kind of go different places and watch videos that are, like, they have the audio, but they don't have the video. So you're listening to it on like on YouTube, I think it was, or something. I can't remember where he found it. So you're listening to it, and then they just have like cartoon slides or whatever of the episode. So you get the gist of what was going on, but you don't. And sometimes they have real stills to put in. But for the most part, you know. So there's a bit of that, and that's with the second Doctor. But I really ended up liking Pertwee. I liked him so far. Probably more. And I don't know if it's just because I love Tom Baker, but Cheesy Pete's is he weird. And the second Doctor, I didn't love the first Doctor at first, but I grew to really like him. And then the second Doctor showed up, and I'm like, I don't like his plaid pants, and I don't like the flute, and oh my goodness, there were so many things I didn't like, but he kind of grew on me. And I mean, once I get past Tom Baker, I'm into new territory until I get to Christopher Eccleston, which I'll tell you right now, I watched, when they brought it back, I watched the first season, and I loved Christopher Eccleston so much that when they killed him off or changed him to a different Doctor, I was so mad that I didn't watch it again. So there you go. I am a stubborn person. I'm like Johanna. I have stubborn issues. I'll just say that right now. Stubborn issues. Stubbornness issues. So I have to hold the paper still. How do you all do this? I mean, obviously, you've all been doing it since you were kids, so you probably don't think about it anymore. I wonder what the psychology is by somebody making, or, you know, being left or right-handed. I know it's left brain, right brain, blah, blah, blah. I'm aware of that. I just, I'm curious. Sometimes I wish I had made myself do this more. Let's see. We're going to make that flowers. Let's see. That's outside. That's outside. He's a really funky looking bunny, isn't he? I may pick up like this color for his nose. So, you know, as usual, I add in some of my own colors. I probably should have done that for inside the flowers instead of that bright orange color, but okay. There's that. Let's see what we can do with the leaves. I think we're gonna use those, like, let me change this. Can you all see? Okay. Almost done with it. I feel like maybe once a week I should force myself to do something. Like, just start writing. Hey, there you go. That's a great idea for a journal. Your non-dominant hand journal. And you just write stuff. Like, pick something to copy, write down a thought. Think of how challenging that'll be. You know, and then you're not doing a whole picture. You could just do one sentence. Think of how good you would be with that hand if you just kept trying. And you would have like a record. Like if you wrote down the date, you could watch yourself improve, hopefully. Then when you master that, you could try non-dominant hand calligraphy or something. this is not impossible. Like I said, I feel like I'm not holding the, I feel like I'm just not holding it right. Like something is wrong. Like this is not the way to get the best control out of it. Let's see, anything else? Let's see, 4th of July weekend, we helped my parents finish a fence in their yard. So I did that. Do I want to make that bunny or leaf? I think this is going to be leaf. Because I feel like this is going to be leaf in here. Right? And then I was home on the actual 4th of July. We have, I don't know if y'all haven't heard of Red, White, and Boom. We have Red, White, and Boom in Columbus every year. Now, I haven't been to Red, White, and Boom in, since I was in high school. So that was a long time ago. 33 years probably. So I am not a crowd. I don't like to go where there's huge crowds of people because I'm short and I get lost in the crowd and I find it kind of uncomfortable. So I hope I'm not disappointing you all because I'm not making a horrible mess. It is challenging, I will tell you. It is a challenge. But yeah, you know what? I really am going to do that. I am going to start a non-dominant hand journal. Johanna and Pixie would be so proud of me. I'm sure like half of you all are doing it already or something. Be one of those things that I can use my journals that I'm always complaining like I have a journal problem because I have all these notebooks that I buy and I don't know what to do with them, but they're pretty. I almost bought like 2 more the other day. And then I was late, so I put everything down and left. And you know what? I'm not sorry. I wouldn't have been sorry if I bought them, but let's see. There's that. Oh, I gotta do. Oh, this is where we'll really show our stuff right here, huh? But we have Red, White, and Boom, and they have it on TV. Like, they broadcast it live. And so where I live, the town fireworks are actually in my backyard, like literally in the park across the street. So we sit on our back deck and we watch the fireworks. And that's what we do. Should I make that flower? I want to make this flower a different color. I want to make the rest of them all like the other ones, and one of them is going to be different. That's what I'm doing. All right, I got this one. Now my question is, no, I'll just go ahead and do this. Make it yellow. Because he likes yellow. He looks yellowy. Can you tell? He's enjoying his yellow flower. Like, I have to keep looking to make sure I'm not pushing the paper. I should put marks on my mat or something. I know people do that. Is anybody else in a not a dinner slump? Like, I don't know. You just can't decide what to have for dinner. I love to cook and stuff. But, well, I know partly it's that everything is so expensive. I went to the grocery store. That's partly what I did, like, this weekend, or this week. Like, I never go when people are off work. I always go, like, during the week or something in the middle, because I have some freedom with my job, you know. And I always try to go when the least amount of people are there. And on Saturday, before we went down to my parents' house and spent the night, helped them with the fence, I had fixed breakfast, and I told my husband, well, I've used my last 4 eggs. I guess I'm going to have to really go to the store now. So I'm going to use a different pink. Oh, will that be weird if I use a different pink? So, yeah. So I went to the store. I went to the grocery on one of the groceries. Then I have determined that I need to go. I've always tried not to do this, but I really need to go to like 3 different grocery stores, because I like buying cheese and stuff, because we like to have German breakfast sometimes. And German breakfast, like, they'll have yogurt and bread and cheese and what they call salami, which here we would call lunch meat. They don't have bologna, but there's all kinds of different sausage. They have salami and sausage is really different varieties of what we would call salami, if that makes sense. And they have so many varieties, and they have chopped tomatoes and cucumbers and all this stuff. It's fabulous. I'm sure that, like, German people don't eat that, like, all the time. They might. I love going. If there was one thing that I could get from Germany or bring back with me or order or whatever, well, besides tea and coffee, yogurt. Because I will tell you, the yogurt in the glass jar in Germany is just phenomenal. All right, let me grab a pencil. Do I have a pencil around here that might work for this? Maybe. I have all kinds of pencils lying around. Oh, I need a really dark one, though. Hang on. I might have a dark one. Is this one dark enough? Maybe. Actually, the pencil is easier to use than the marker. I'm not sure my pencil is dark enough. Let me see if I can shade my flowers. My paper may not have enough tooth. The pencil is is easier and harder to do all at the same time. Yep, I need to watch a lot of left-handed people. There's like no left-handed people in my life. I mean, other than like my YouTube friends, but because I know Pixie is left-handed. But like, I need to like spend some time with someone that is left-handed and just go, how do you do this? It would help if I would go get some pencils, but you know, because I'm just using some that I have laying out here. Oh, crap. See, I'm even erasing it. Erasing it with my left hand. Look at that. All right, well, I could do this. We'll see. I'll start that left-handed. Left-handed journal. Oh, writing. Writing would be like a whole different thing, I'm sure. Can you even see that I'm shading? All right. Woohoo! No, I don't think I'm going to do this once a month or anything. I feel like I need to put some, I don't think I have a pencil. Oh, I might. Oh, hang on. No, I was trying to decide if I should make his eyelids like, this is, should I shade his eyelids a little bit, make them darker? You know, I like to give him a little depth because he's going to go in my book. I'm going to have to write non-dominant hand challenge. It's really weird that I have all the right pencils out. I didn't plan that at all. But thank you all for, you know, watching me do this. I'm sorry I don't know how to speed it up. I could do it on, I could film it all on, 2x speed or whatever. I think this is a dark pink color. I could do it on 2.5x speed on my iPhone, but that would probably be too fast, I think. But anyway, not bad. Oh, I'll even, do I have a, I don't know if I have a handy blender pencil. This one will work. I have a couple different kinds here. Because I don't like his eyelids. Look how picky I am. Well, I mean, they need to be smoothed out, and I could do it if I was going to spend 4 hours, you know. But there you go. I colored a picture for Free Image Friday and the non-dominant hand challenge. And you know, I'm not unhappy with it. He's really cute. I made a few mistakes like here and here, but to be honest, I do that anyway, even with my dominant hand. So there's my purple bunny. Yay! All right, well, thank you for watching. Thank you, Pixie, for tagging me. This was fun. I really like it. And I mean, anybody who wants to try this, please go ahead and do it. I was trying to think if I could tag anyone, but I don't know who has a lot of free time right now. Or who doesn't have hand issues and stuff like that. So please, if you're watching this and you want to do a non-dominant hand challenge, please do. It would be fun to watch. And then, you know, tag us in your video, like me and Pixie, because we want to see like what you do. All right. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.